Probably the most important things I've learned begin with, some things are out of your control. You've spent a lot of time planning for your future, but there's some things for which you cannot plan, some moments you just cannot see coming. And even though everything may seem absolutely normal, it always does 10 seconds before everything changes. On a normal day, 10 seconds later, a loved one can drop to a knee and say those words you've always wanted to hear, and you cannot believe it's happening. On a normal day, 10 seconds later, that phone can ring, and that job is there, halfway across the country, and everything changes. On a normal day, 10 seconds later, that annoying tornado warning plastered on the screen that covers up everything you're trying to watch suddenly comes with a noise outside that sounds like a train outside the window. And suddenly there is no window. 10 seconds later, Tyree can catch a ball between his hand and his helmet. The great escape can happen, and our guy can be the Super Bowl MVP. And on a normal day, with a perfect blue sky, on an early September morn, 10 seconds later, you can look up, and the tallest building you've ever been in can be on fire. And new normal has just begun. Because there's some parts of life that will change whether you like it or not, whether you're scared or not, whether you are ready or not, and all you can do is just prepare yourself, and then when whatever that is happen, react the best you can. Now that said, there are things that you can control, but you're going to mess a lot of those up. You have to know that's okay. It's okay to screw up and make mistakes, because they will happen and we will fail before we succeed. That's just how it is. For instance, that new job you got coming, right? It's coming. 6 weeks from now, you may pick up the phone and call Mom. Yo, Mom, that job? Not so much. I think I'm going to come home and stay with you for a while, if that's okay. I see some of the people back in the back nodding their heads no. They don't mean it. It is okay. Of course, if you stay in your childhood bedroom until your mid-40s, that's another thing. But my point is that you cannot be afraid of setbacks. You cannot be afraid to fail. Embrace that, accept it, and just pray your mistakes don't end up on YouTube. Mine have a way of that. More importantly, know that once you've made a mistake, you need to correct it as quickly as possible. Whether it's a broadcaster's slip of the tongue, or a lawyer's overlooked evidence, or an accountant's misplaced decimal, the moment you know that something is wrong, something you've created or put out into the world, you are duty-bound to fix it, or at least begin the process of making it right. And hopefully you don't repeat that mistake, at least not in the same way. And when you find out you failed, because you will, don't be afraid to fail next time. Don't coast. Don't coast to try to reduce the opportunity to fail again, because then you eliminate the possibility of unimaginable success. So get out there, give it a shot, and maybe you fail and you make mistakes, or you sit on the side and you never try, and you never really know what you could have done. It is so much easier to forgive yourself for failing, for falling on your face, for making a bad mistake, than it is to forgive yourself for having never given it a go. And I promise you, it hurts infinitely more to be frightened than it does to fail.